This is the new Porsche 963 RSP. It's based on the 960 racing car, but it is road legal, technically road legal. So this is a one-off made for Mr. Roger Penske, and the RSP name is, of course, his initials. But this is basically celebrating a 50-year history. So there's a really nice history behind this car, and well, just give you a very brief story about it. Now the car is of course very aerodynamic. You get a closed cabin. I'll show you the interior as well, and of course the car is designed to let air pass through it as as freely as possible to reduce drag and to of course keep the engine cool. So this has the same engine as the Porsche 918 Spider, and you can see it has a roof scoop as well. So it's a lot of interesting design details here, and basically to make this car road legal, Porsche had to make a lot of changes to this car. Well, mechanically it's pretty much the same, but the engine has to be refined so that it can work on normal petroleum. Then they had to add some safety features as well, and indicator lights, things to make a racing car road legal. And they also had to add paint because a racing car does not have paint in it. It just has decals and stickers on it. So they also had to increase the ride height a little bit as well. So around 50 years ago, Mr. Penske asked Porsche to convert his 917 into a road car, and he took it from Germany to France, which is a 600-kilometer distance, and he covered it in his 917, and he still has that 917. It's in working condition. So that was 50 years ago. So in celebration of that achievement, Porsche did the same with the 960 and creating a unique one-off, which is technically road legal. You need to get a lot of approval for this car to be able to drive it on the road, and it looks incredible. So it's a one-off, it's very unique, and it looks incredible in silver. I did not expect to see this car here in Dubai. So it's been brought here from the Porsche Museum, and you know what, it is absolutely incredible. So I just had to show you guys this car. It is remarkable. Previously in the previous shows they've had the 963 racing car, so yeah, I've seen it, but this one, of course, being something really iconic and a one-off, is something very special. And I know you can see some other Porsches in the back. I'll give you a brief look at those as well. So coming to the engine, it has the same 4.6 liter twin turbo V8 and makes around 680 horsepower. So it's from the 918 Spider, and you can see at the back it has this massive fin that of course is for stability around corners, and it has these really nice aerodynamic design, vertical fins, and then the spoiler wing, which is fully adjustable. You can see it here. So let me just come around. Now here you can see that the vertical lights are there on the car, of course, so they light up at night and they look incredible. Now the rear is pretty much open to let most of the air out from the engine bay, and of course you can also see most of the rear tires. That's of course by design to let maximum air out when the rear wheels are spinning. And then it has of course a less dramatic diffuser, but still very deep, and that's of course to let most of the air out from underneath the car to reduce any unwanted drag or lift that may affect handling. So looks wise, it's very nice to look at. So I mean, it I wish Porsche would have made these road legal 960s, in small numbers, just like maybe 10 or 25 or something. That would have been amazing. So I'm here at Icons of Porsche, and I have to show you some very interesting cars as well. So I made a few separate videos for every car. So this one is for this. Now coming to the interior is very unique because it has the same racing steering wheel that you find in most Le Mans racing cars, but there's a lot of padding, and it's a lot more comfortable. It's almost drivable, or almost you can say livable. So it's still a very cramped interior for a single person, but it does have a cup holder with Porsche thermos inside, and of course you get those headsets, those are of course there to help you concentrate when you're driving, because it's going to be a lot of noise. So that's it for the interior. The exterior is very dramatic, of course. It's very low, it's very wide, very long. It takes up a lot of space, so it has a really nice presence to it. But no current generation 911 design elements have been carried on to this. It's very different than this car here, the 911 GT1. This is the road legal version and it looks incredible. I have made a separate video of this as well, and just have a brief look at it. So it's from the Porsche Museum. You can see the sticker there. Incredible. So it's a 1997 Porsche 911 GT1. Incredible design. I mean, this is the only 911 that I would say this is the most beautiful 911 ever made. The Carreras are fine, they're okay, but this one is my favorite. So yeah, this year's Porsche Icons of Porsche event has been really nice, with very nice entries from the Porsche Museum. But I want to show you something else as well, something very interesting. So you come through these containers here, you can see the 911 Ren Sport, which will be unveiled shortly. I'll make a separate video of that as well. They also brought in this in 962 racing car from the 1980s, and it is huge. It's very low, very long, and very wide. I've seen a few of these. I've seen the road legal version as well with better headlights, but they also have something less interesting, a very old school 917/30 Spider. It's okay. So previously they've brought in the 911 GT1 racing car. They've brought in actually two 911 GT1 racing cars. Some Manthey racing cars are also here. So if you want to check out those videos, you can just head on down to the videos description. You find names and links there. And they've also brought in something very interesting, like the Mission X concept last year, the 919 Street concept, and the Berg Spider, and many other cars. So just have a look at those, and if you want to check out videos of other manufacturers, just have a look at my channel.